And just like that, we're together again. Wow. Much louder game than I was expecting it to be, but hello everybody. How are we doing today? I'm gonna just make sure that everything is activated as it should be. We're not censoring that. I will activate that. No, we'll keep VSync off. Keep that on. Keeping ourselves into the full screen. I do believe we are good to go. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here, ladies and gentlemen? Well, thanks to the release of a different Five Nights at Freddy's fan game called Five Nights at Freddy's 3, I've gotten well back into the swing of Five Nights at Freddy's. And coming into the bit of the video making mood again. However, this specific fan game, Together Again at Lake's Funland Story, caught my eye. Specifically, it is a fan game that touts a story. I don't see many fan games tout their story, their narrative. And, you know, that naturally catches my interest, my intrigue, because I love a good story. I love a good narrative, and I like seeing exactly how it is people can write out that story. And so, we're going to be going through this game night by night. I don't know if I'm going to make the episodes be 1 night long, 2 night long, or whatever. But I want to see exactly what it is that this game has to offer. Especially with that intro cutscene, animatic, whatever you want to call it. I am already intrigued. The atmosphere, the music, it's so different from what I'm used to for the series. And so, I say there's no more waiting around to do. Why don't we just jump right on in? Oh, that is like way far back than I was expecting. Alright, what happened in 1968? Agwood, we're waiting for you in the board of directors. Get there in 10 minutes, please. Yeah, I know. Just give me a minute to get myself together. This is great. Absolutely great. I helped them grow this company, and now they're getting me fired. How nice of them. I should have known those pigs would cash me out at the first sign of trouble. Well, there goes my luck. I better practice what to tell Josephine when I get home. Ah, shit. If only there was a stupid solution, but I'm afraid not even God can help me this time. Wouldn't be so sure about that, gentlemen. Oh, friend, it won't. But I can help you. Who said that? Who's there? Yo, if that's God, I would like to give up my religion, please. I don't want to mess with that. I can't believe my eyes. It's Oscar Magwood himself, town's most acclaimed robotics genius. What appears to be the problem? What the hell are you? Where the hell am I? Don't get closer. Calm down, big man. I'm not going to hurt you. I heard your call, and so here I am. I could feel your desperation, and I thought you'd need a huge favor in times of trouble. Well, it's your lucky day again. I'm all ears. You look more all teeth, my friend. What the heck are you supposed to be? Please, don't mind that. Listen, I know how hard you've worked for this company for the last 10 years. Those out there, those are your creations. You made them. They belong to you. And suddenly things didn't march as planned. But neither of you. Now they want to believe you're responsible for their failure. We know their efforts bear no fruitions. It bothers them so much that they decided to blame it on you. That doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, go on. I'm here to offer you a great deal. A deal? What deal? Let's do this. I will provide you success, fortune, power, influence, stability, everything. I can make you a wealthy man, powerful and all that in exchange for one little thing. And what is that? The price to pay would be your son. But listen, it's not what you think. Trust me. I won't hurt the kid, I won't take his soul. Let's just say I'll take something from him one day. What? No, listen to me. You're not doing anything to the kid, you understand? I might be desperate, but not enough to put in danger a family member, much less a kid. Magwood, trust me. No one's going to get hurt. That is the last thing I would do, you hear? You can make this right now and let it be whatever must happen to your son. It could be a life lesson. Why is it the wrong? It could be a life lesson. You don't know that, and it doesn't have to be now. All I'm saying is that the price to pay is the boy. Even then, if you don't accept, you could lose him anyway, or your entire family if they can't count on a man. They can take good care of them. They'll leave you behind. Think about it carefully. You can leave right now without a job, running the risk of losing your family, spending the next month trying to get a job to make a living. Or you can leave this building with a bright future ahead. Millions and millions of dollars could be waiting for you in the future. I'm a man of my word. So what's it going to be?
Greetings. This is Ashley J. Waters speaking, introducing you to my investigation thesis project for Mrs. Pillivan's class. For this special conclusive project, I've decided to put my dedication, my concentration, and all of my energy into one particular case. Could it be controversial? Yes. Delicate? Of course. Tragic? Unfortunately. But overall, this is one of the most intriguing cases that Montreal and the surrounding area has heard of in the last couple of years, with very little information available on it. On October 11th, 1990, Martin Calcott, Joshua Felwick, and Wendy Gribble disappeared at night under mysterious circumstances after they had left their homes without prior notice. The three of them, presumably at the same hour, headed to unknown whereabouts, never to be seen again. And despite this being a case with hardly any information on it, and with so much room for conjecture and rumors, I, Ashley Waters, compromised to do everything that is in my power to unveil the secret behind their disappearances, one way or the other. Over and out.
Oh boy.
Alright.
We're here.
First night on the job.
Correct.
Oh, the office is a mess, but it feels like a nice place to work. Oh, someone left a message. Nice.
Hello? Hello? Hey, how's my favorite security guard doing, huh? So, are you excited for your first day, Ashley? Not if you are. Just kidding. You know, I feel quite enthusiastic about you working here, so, I'll be recording
Is this
some
our
tapes for
mom?
you know, to help you get through your first week.
Well, thanks,
And,
Mom.
well, some company wouldn't be so bad, right? I'll tell you, it gets a little stressful. But,
Does it?
hey, you'll do fine, I promise. So, first of all, the security crew is provided with a CCTV monitor that allows you to watch every single room in the location through the cameras, except
Nice.
for those in restricted areas like the lobby or maintenance rooms. You can monitor the whole location without leaving your office. Yeah, cool, right? Lucky you, you know, you won't have to wander around in the middle of the dark with a flashlight. Speaking of which, each camera has a flashlight integrated. We just can't keep the place's lights on all night because that would be a huge waste of power, so, use your flashlight to have a clear view, but always be responsible and do not fool around with it.
But what if I want to
If you
fool
run out
around
of
with it,
battery.
Mom? You never let me do
By the
anything.
way, you also have this button in your CCTV panel. By pressing it, you can toggle the vent cams.
Alright.
I'm sure you're probably thinking it's weird that the air ducts have cameras inside. Well, let's just say we had a situation, and, well, we had to install a couple of cameras in there. Listen, there's this other guard who takes the day shift. His name is Michael. You probably encountered him before starting your
Michael?
shift. Well, he used to work during the night before, but he complained about, conditions, and, he's not really the first one.
Then why am I here? I mean, I get that I'm here for a research project,
She chose
but...
to quit because one of the animatronics got into the office during her shift and tried to attack her. She left the building with a broken leg. We were really lucky she didn't see
And you're letting me work here?
But hey, I'm not trying to scare you or anything.
Well, now I'm terrified.
Machines have been a little twitchy lately. We moved him to the day shift because he complained a lot about them moving at night and trying to get into the office and acting aggressively. That honestly gives me the chills. You know, I mean, they get proper maintenance every weekend. There's no reason for them to behave that way. So
but they are, so why am I here?
Are only programmed to work during the day and interact normally with the people and the children. And when the night falls and everyone has left, they think whoever is still inside the building must be an intruder. So they use their sensitivity to sound to try to locate you until they get into your office.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know, that's the best that comes to my mind. We had to come up with a quick solution, and we installed some speakers around the location and the ventilations. You know, just push the audio button in a different room if one of them is getting close to your office, okay? That will do for now. Oh, gotta go, sweetheart. Take care. By the way, I packed your pills in your bag, just in case you start feeling anxiety. But remember, no more than 3 pills, okay? Good. I'll pick you up when your shift is over. Remember, 7 a.m. All right.
7,
Love you.
not 6.
Bye-bye.
Bro.
What did she just say about the animatronics?
Yeah, you and me both, Ashley.
Alright, I've heard this one before. I guess it's a practical joke. Alright.
Somehow don't think
Let's
so.
get serious. Sounds like my job isn't too hard, I hope.
Better not be. Okay, looks like that
Okay.
is...
Okay.
You interact with the stuff around here?
Is that a figurine of Mom? Ah, that's adorable.
That's Mom, huh?
Huh. Those look funny.
Kinda do, don't they? Oh, I can interact with the stuff in the... Oh, that is actually cool. I'm gonna have to do that. But first, let me just see. So we got these 3 animatronics. A bunny, a fox... Clearly not Bonnie and Foxy. And then random woman in the middle. 2 other guys, and then a chicken. Alright, so there's 3 human animatronics and 3 non-human animatronics. Makes sense. That does look kind of freaky. So it looks like my defense mechanism is going to be these audio thingamajiggies. So if I see one of them move, I guess I'm going to have to try and use that. I'm also noticing something with a tape player here, but it doesn't look like that's involved in this night.
What is this thing?
I don't know. I don't know what that thing is. What do you expect me to say about it?
These look cool, but they barely have any articulation. Playing with them must be so much fun.
I don't know if they would be. I mean, they just kind of look like figurines, no?
Nope, not touching that.
Why not? It's only high voltage. What's the worst that could happen if we touch
Hey.
that?
I could get a few bucks if I sold these. Maybe if I asked Marion's boyfriend to fix them.
You want to sell these monitors? I really don't think that's gonna bode well. Okay, so I mean, we have a hallway. Not much I can see down the hallway. Is there anything else I can interact with? Oh.
Who's this supposed to be, and why is it here?
Girl, I don't know. You can't be in.
I like these, but I prefer the circus man and the coyote.
Who? Which one of these is the circus man? I don't. That's supposed to be a coyote? I mean, I guess it works. Oh, hello. Okay, one of them is moving now. It's 2 a.m. So they're moving. They're out about, out on the hunt.
Winter's coming up, so I don't know why this thing is on.
Okay, clearly this girl's not a... Wait, she's Canadian. She is a northerner. Girl, don't you think we know that? Come on, listen, as a fellow northern... Okay, let's focus. Why have I already lost sight of them? Oh, there you are. How about you don't leave me like that again?
Hello. Follow my voice to find a safe spot.
Bro.
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot. The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
Okay. Looks like there's no flashlight for this one. The lights are just always on here. Why? It doesn't look like using the cameras drains any battery. I wonder if there's anything in these cameras we can interact with.
Need a safe spot by following my voice.
Yep, stay right there. Don't you dare move. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. See pills. They said something about anxiety, right?
Cold. Brr.
Burr? Girl, you are Canadian. You can handle the cold. Let's not try this bullshit where you can't handle the cold.
Cool.
That's all you have to say now? My goodness, you are terrible at conversation.
Aw. Is that a little toy of Mom? That's so sweet. Nope. Don't touch that.
Why not? Why not? Why aren't you gonna touch it?
A fan. Okay.
Say more dialogue, woman! Okay, I need to stop getting distracted.
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
There you are.
Hello. Follow my voice to find a safe spot.
There you go. Okay.
Huh. Mom talked about preferring to store trash like this instead of plant maintenance. Oh well. Companies. This is cute. I wish I had one like this for myself.
No, you don't. Believe me, you do not. At all.
Never seen one of these dolls before. It's cute, but weird.
This dialogue is riveting, I gotta tell you.
Need a safe spot by following
This is
my
cute.
voice.
I wish I had one like this for myself.
No, you don't. Any more dialogue? Doesn't look like it. Okay. None of the others seem to be moving, so I mean, we're just about done here. Fairly easy.
Monitors out of order, piled up in the corner of a messy workplace. Why do I feel like I've seen this before? Deja vu?
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
Battery life hardly seems to be an issue here either.
Nope. don't touch
Nice. What are you doing today, sir? I don't know what your name is, but it looks like you're a fine fellow. You gonna do anything in there? Wanna just stand here? Cause I'd much rather you not move anybody yet. Damn, okay. I win!
that. First night done. And that was surreal. Not positively surreal.
No, it wasn't. You're trying to not die. Well, I made it here. Let's see what I can find. Get information from people. Damn, okay, sure, fine. You're gonna be so bossy about it. Hello, fellow citizens. Good morning. Sorry for interrupting. My name is Ashley, and I'm doing an investigation project at school about the 2 missing children from 1990. I was wondering if any of you two live nearby, and if so, do you know anything about the case? Oh, the children. Yeah, I live in this side of town where one of my young neighbors used to be friends with Wendy Gribble, one of the missing kids. He once told me that the day she disappeared, her family took her to Lake's Funland earlier in the morning. And he recalls she looked excited for something the whole day. But that's all I know. I personally know nothing about the case because I don't live here. But Billy told me that the children left their homes at night to never be seen again. I assume they went out to play somewhere without permission and got kidnapped. Such an unfortunate event. Whatever happened to them, I hope they're still alive and return home safe one day. It's always best to have hope and be positive. I agree. Well, thanks so much. That will be useful. Anytime, young lady. Okay. That doesn't feel like it's the most informative. So they went to Lake's Funland, which I think is where we're... What's that down there? But you can't show me this, right? Not expecting to go towards it. Is it just nothing? Let me kick it. Kick it down. Kick it down. Nope, nothing. Alright. There's a bunch of flowers. Oh, a bench. Can't really interact with the bench either. Can I still go up here? Nope. Linear. Okay. It's good that there's gonna be a jump scare literally any moment, and that's why I don't like playing these sometimes. Hello, random old guy. How you doing? Can I not interact with you? Okay. What the? Okay, I didn't expect there to be anything down here. Hi. Can I interact with you? Hello. Enjoying the shadow? Absolutely. It's so fresh here. How may I help you, pretty lady? Well, I'm doing an investigation and would like to ask you a couple of questions. I see, playing the detective. Not really. It's for my final semester. Anyways, how safe do you think your hometown is? Safe? Well, I don't have any complaints about safety in this town or anything. The most I could say is that drivers are a bit clumsy sometimes. I see. Tell me, why would a child leave his own house in the middle of the night? What do you think a child could be looking for? Huh? That's an interesting question. Why would a child leave his house in the middle of the night? I don't know. How can a child leave his house in the middle of the night? They must be receiving some next level parenting. Why did you say that twice? Why did you say that twice, random dude? The only answer I can think of is... You know, perhaps the child just wants some extra time on the playground. You know how children are. Alright then. Well, that's all I needed. Thanks. I don't trust this guy. He looks high as shit. I don't know, man. This just seems weird. This just seems weird. Did you... Okay, I swear to God, why can't I not talk to you? Don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. Why can't I go anywhere? Holy shit. Who are you? Good morning there. Excuse me, I'm doing an investigation project for school about the missing children from 1990. Yeah, I know everything about it. How did you know I was going to say that? Well, how would I not know? I know everything, but I'm afraid I can't tell you anything. Wait, why not? Because then it wouldn't make sense. What wouldn't make sense? Nothing. Excuse me, Ashley. I must go now. Why do you know our name? How do you know our name, Mr. Ducard? Weird. Wait a minute, how does he know my name? Huh? See, weird stuff happens in this town. Girl, you should be, like, significantly more concerned that he knew your name. Not only does he know literally, apparently by his own words, everything about the missing children incident that you're trying to investigate, he knows your name, and he refuses to tell you anything about what he knows for what he quotes is vague reasoning. Girl, please do not become the stereotypical horror protagonist and do something to protect your life. Is this old guy gonna talk to me? Are you gonna talk to me now, man? Please? Wow, he's just not gonna talk to me at all. Is he blind? Is he deaf? Is he dead? He might be dead. I wouldn't be surprised. It would not be the first time it's happened on one of these games. Can I not chase him? I can't chase him. Okay. I am so scared something is gonna pop out here and just completely ruin my entire day. There's a random tree over here. Anything behind this tree? Nothing behind the tree. Okay. And if I go back over to the right? Okay, those guys again. Can I go back up? Can I go to the right from here? Or maybe go further down? Okay, so I think I just have to go down again. I'm still curious about this, because this looks like it's supposed to be something, no? I mean, I could very well just be going insane, but I don't know. I mean, there's a bench here too, but there's nothing over here. Oh, crap, more people. Oh my goodness, it's a happy family. Hello there, random happy dad. How you doing? Hello, good morning, sir. I'm sorry, Barbara. I'm Ashley Waters, high school student, and I was wondering if you could provide some help for an investigation project. Can I ask you about missing children in front of your children? Cawthon? Bruh, I don't know how to sound like a Texan in their almost 50s. Should I make it sound like phone guy? Hello. Hey, Ashley, nice to meet you. It's Mr. Cawthon you're talking to. How may I be of service to you? I'm always glad to help. Thank you, sir. I'm working on an investigation for school. It's about the two missing children case that happened 4 years ago. And I came here to interview people from the town and, listen to what they know. Any comments you'd like to offer, sir? Oh dear, those poor little ones. Well, I'm a very open person, and I've taken the time to know almost every person in this small town. I had the chance to know the parents of one of the kids, Martin, I think. Shortly after he disappeared, I talked to his family to give them my prayers, and his father told me that the boy was at home that night. When the mother called him for dinner, Martin was just gone. That's insane. He was in what was supposed to be the safest place he could have been at, and his father suspects he may have gone back to the lake's Funland. They went there that morning, and mother recalled seeing Martin speaking with someone behind a door, and he acted a bit anxious for the rest of the day. That's all I was told. It's useful information. Yeah, that's really good information. Alright, thank you so much, sir. Have a good day. You're welcome, Ashley. It was a pleasure. Take care. Oh, it's just making me go right. Why? Who are you? You're not gonna kill me, right? Please don't kill me. I don't want to die. Oh my god. Good morning, sir. Have you a minute? For sure, lady. Tell me. My name is Ashley Waters. I study at Royal Vale, and I'm currently working on an investigation about the three missing children case from 1990 from my last semester. Girl, that is a run-on sentence. Really? Hey, that's great. I've been working a bit on the case as well. For a while, at least. You see, I used to be a detective at the police department in town long ago, so you can imagine how much I'm into cases like that. Perhaps I could partner with you and collaborate. What do you say? Wow, really? You'd be down to help? Absolutely. Here, let me write my number down on your notebook. That way we can keep in contact. Great. Well, thank you, sir. No problem. Ashley, you're gonna need some help with this one. We're talking about a case with little to no information. So perhaps we can find more clues together and tie up loose ends. You seem a little eager to help us out of nowhere. Definitely. Well, I'll see you then. Take care. By the way, it's Hill. Darren Hill to serve you. Do we really not think that that's maybe a little fishy?
Alright. Second night, and now I am not so excited.
No, you really shouldn't be.
Alright. Let's hope our shiny friend doesn't leave stage tonight.
Oh, they will.
I wonder if Mom left a message. Oh, of course she did.
Hello there, honey. Well done. See? I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You did good. Hey, I have an update for you. We did a checking routine to the animatronics earlier this morning. You know, mere protocol thing. We don't really have anything special scheduled for this week. We did a couple of tests and monitored each animatronic's view, and we found something interesting that could be useful for you. Alex and John-kun, the coyote and the rabbit on stage O2, appear to have a particular flaw in common. It looks like their vision glitches in the dark. The image goes all pixelated, so I think you can use that against them. I doubt you can fool them with the speakers, so my suggestion is, if they ever leave their stage and approach your office, just try shutting down the office's power with the switch on your desk. It's likely they won't see you, or their system's rebooting is another possibility. By the way, now that we're focusing on Stage O2, last night I managed to set up the music tape in there to work properly, but I doubt I'll be able to do the same now. Listen, just check that camera every now and then and make sure it's playing, alright? If it ends, or if it glitches, whatever, just rewind and then play it again, got it? I spoke to Michael and, he said one of them would move if the tape remained stopped. I think that must be Alice.
Really?
So, yeah, be careful and pay attention to that. Alright, I've gotta go and do some paperwork now, but take care. Love you.
Now I have to deal with more of them?
God, now you're telling me I have to deal with more of them?
Yep, that's it. Me, you and me both, Ashley.
At least I have for granted I'll get a bigger paycheck.
Is your mom the one that owns the place?
So cute. It's a tiny mom. And I swear I've seen this phone before. Must be the phone Dad gifted to her. Cool.
Oh, that's just cool.
Nope, not touching that. A fan. Okay. So cute. It's a tiny mom. Please.
Oh, you're moving already, huh? You don't stay on for very long. Okay. Already moving here, huh? Get back here. Let's just bring you into the janitor's office, keep you in there. Okay. I don't know how much I have to worry about the other animatronics right now. Hopefully not much. These guys haven't moved yet. And neither of these guys. Apparently Alice, I'm going to assume is the lady over here. If she's gonna move, then that's gonna be a bit of a scary moment.
So cute. It's a tiny mom. And I swear I've seen this phone before. Must be the phone Dad gifted to her.
Should get used to the mouse movements here.
Curious.
Okay, the coyote, sorry. Alex the coyote has not moved yet. Good. Don't.
Please.
And it moved. And I think we have to press this button down here. I think that's a lot like 1F, isn't it? 1F Lumpties? Oh, you're moving fast. Oh. That ambience is kind of terrifying. But... Alright. So that's how that works. And I see a panic meter. That's what our pills are for, isn't it?
Winter's coming up, so I don't know why this thing is on.
Yeah, exposure. I should have known with the exposure bar. So that's gonna have to be how that works. If I can keep you stalled in the storage closet at least, that'd be good. Because if you get down here, that's gonna become a little tricky to deal with. You stay in there, you dumb bitch. Oh, you're in there too. Nice. Get back in there. Don't you dare leave. Oh. Oh, she's getting up. Don't you dare. Yeah, I gotta remember that right there. Yeah, she's clearly stood up. Does she just straight up kill me if I...
Fuck.
Oh, you're moving now too, and you're down there, so you're gonna enter my office at any moment now. Oh, you go through the vents? Okay. Gonna have to try to keep you back then. Is my mouse moving?
It's okay.
Oh my god, that is insane.
The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot. Hello, follow my voice to find a safe spot. Need a safe spot by following my voice. Need a safe spot by following my voice. The sound of my voice is right on a safe spot.
Oh, I can't. Exposure went really damn high.
Need a safe spot.
Oh, I can't use them willy-nilly. Oh, shit. Oh, she is staring at me. That is terrifying. Where's the bunny? Are you back in the vents? Holy sh... Oh,
Alright,
this...
folks, I'm done for today. See you tomorrow. I guess.
Yeah, okay. You know, I think that's enough for the day, honestly. So, first impressions. This is a really good game. I'm already very intrigued about what the story here is going to be. That first scene held in, what, 1968? If that's somewhat related to what's going to happen with the missing children in 1990, that's like, what, that's 22 years. So, whoever that kid is that was a part of that little deal that was made is an adult now. And it obviously can't be Ashley, because Ashley is, what, 17 here? And if this takes place in 1994... if it's her last semester project, then I assume she turns 18 in 94, so then what would that mean? We go back 8 years to 86, so she was born in 76. So that would have been 8 years after that deal was made in the first place. And if Lakes Funland, when did Lakes... Okay, so... We obviously don't have much information about Lakes Funland or anything about Ashley or Darren. So I wonder if... Yeah, I mean, Darren looks pretty old, so I don't think he would have been the kid in question. But I think we're gonna run into that kid sometime later. What about that guy? Oh god, I don't remember his name, but the guy that we run into that, like, knew Ashley's name and, like, was just being all kinds of creepy. That guy might actually be the kid, because he looked like a little older than Ashley, looked to be in young adult range, which I imagine he would be in, because we obviously don't know how old that kid was in 68, but you would think he'd be somewhere in his mid or late 20s by now, maybe even 30s, depending on when we want to say that whole thing is going to be taking place. But a lot of interesting things going on here. And as for the gameplay, I was a little worried about night 1 because of how easy it was, but night 2 shook things up incredibly by adding 3 whole threats immediately. That exposure went by really fast, but even more than that, the fact that the panic was causing those hallucinations and my mouse cursor was actually shaking, it was shaking. That was intense. Although that happens with the panic meter is like surprisingly low. I thought, unless the point is if you're trying to preserve it, then you have to work through the shakiness. Working through the shakiness and hallucinations. That is a good gameplay idea. Ooh. Not to mention the Alice. That was the name of the woman animatronic. If Alice staring at me was creepy as shit. I don't know about you, but this is gonna be fun. I felt like actual stress playing that one because I didn't know when they were just gonna appear and rock my world. And realizing that you actually only have a limited number of audio cues is beginning to really make me think about how I want to take care of all of this. Because I obviously don't know how all of the animatronics work, and it's clear to me that the bunny is not impacted by the audio lore. So there's no reason for me to use it in the vents. But they're in the vents anyway, which is making me believe that it has something to do with the other two animatronics in this stage that we have not seen yet. And oh boy, I am not ready for that. But that's going to be for later. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Together Again. And I am really excited to see where this story takes us, where the game takes us. And I hope you'll be there to join me along for the ride. This has been the Northern Cassette, signing off for the day. And always remember to keep that cassette tape rolling. Bye-bye.